Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jane here, and yes, I know that the lighting is pretty bad. I'm also holding my phone with my knees. Hey, look at that. But I want to bring something back to light. That it's a video that's saved on my phone, and it was uploaded on my channel before, but it got mysteriously taken down. And for the people that have seen it when it was the reacting to positive or positivity guru aka Andrew Gabriel. Now, I know that this is very old news, it's almost a year old news, and I'm not mad about it as much as I used to. There was a time period where I talked to my ex girlfriend for a week. She messaged me first, and we were talking to each other for a week. Then she mysteriously just stopped talking to me again. But throughout the whole entire time that I was talking to her, I was so happy that I was talking to her again. I didn't even know what to say. But looking back at the video that I saw, it reminded me how the situation that happened. During that time period, I was talking to my ex-girlfriend Lexi again. I had a full-blown conversation about the situation that happened in January 5th, and I wasn't being biased at all. Maybe just a little bit, but I wasn't yelling at her. I wasn't mad at her. Nothing. I had a regular, civilized conversation with her, and I didn't get like all the answers that I wanted, but I got some, and I'll take that. Pretty much talking to her about the situation lighten some things up. I don't fully remember some of the things that she said, but it gave me some closure and some understanding on some things I didn't fully know. Now, why is this tying up to the videos I just watched that are saved on my phone? Well, there's a certain section that I said that I still have been looking forward to this day, which I have not gotten. I have gotten an answer about this situation, what happened, from the side of my friend Sean. I have finally got the side of my ex girlfriend, but I'm still waiting for the side of Andrew Gabriel. I still want his explanation. And I have no communication with him. Not whatsoever. I don't know any of his friends other than him stealing my ex girlfriend. And I don't know anyone. As far as I know. Now, recently, out of nowhere, my ex girlfriend's, I guess, apparently cousin, um, has been messaging me on Instagram, and it was just some random person that followed me, DM me, and she said, "Oh, hey, I'm your ex girlfriend's Lexi's cousin," and I was talking to her and all that, and I asked her if she can somehow try to manage for Lexi to talk to me again, and I guess she's trying, or she said something and Lexi won't, which I won't get mad at her for. If that's what she wants to do, then I have to respect her decision. And now there's gonna be some people that are like, well, why couldn't you respect her decision that she left you from some other person? But here's the difference. There's a difference between, if I were to be a bad boyfriend or a bad person in general, let me say that, and her leaving for Andrew, compared to what actually happened was Andrew is apparently only has two friends. He had a girlfriend that physically, verbally, mentally abused him. He apparently Andrew was suicidal, and it pretty much sounded like he was threatening to kill himself if Lexi didn't leave me for him. Which, in my eyes, that's manipulation. But I'm not gonna go full blown rant about that. The point is, there's a big difference to where if I were to be a piece of shit, then yeah, that would be understandable. But what actually happened with him doing with what he did, manipulation, is a whole different story that everyone else that's watching this video would get mad if they were in my situation or some similar situation. Because if a person that you love so dearly with all your heart that you would jump in front of a bullet for is taken from you by some random person, you wouldn't just let it go away either. You would get mad. You would do everything that you can to talk to the person that you would literally die for and try to get them back. If not get them back, at least get an explanation. Now, for me, a part of me wanted to get back with my ex-girlfriend, but I have come to realize that I've gone on and off with her so much. I've went on and off with her like 9 times. That, what am I supposed to say, 10th time's a charm. And now that's not insulting her, alright? It's just for me, I'm finally realizing that being on and off with her so much, enough is enough. Unless if I were to see, I don't want to see a change in her. She doesn't have to change. Well, I guess I'm trying to say something like, unless if I were to know for guarantee that if I were to get back with her, she wouldn't leave me again. Just out of the blue. Unless if I were to really and 100% confirm knowing that, then I would probably think about it. But that's not the point of this video. What I'm trying is to get the 100% explanation. Because, obviously Lexi would know things. And Sean, because he was best friends with Lexi and still best friends with me, at the time, he got some info as well. And Lexi used to go over to Sean's house a lot because, they were best friends. And Sean would see things about, I think what he told me at the time, he's like, oh, while she was with you, I saw her, like, texting Andrew a lot. And at first I'm like, all right, well, if they're, like, good friends, they can do that. And then, when he kept bringing up more and more, and he brought up other points with her and Andrew, that's what I started thinking. I don't think they're talking as friends. But I still refuse to believe that was 100% the fact. Oh, excuse me. So pretty much, with me getting 2 out of the 3 pieces of the answers that I'm looking for, I am still looking for Andrew Gabriel's answer. I still want his side of the story. And this is why I'm relighting this situation. Because if he were to watch this video, and if he has gone to this far in the video, I'm surprised, props to you. I'm still waiting on an answer. It's been past a year, or almost a full year since this has happened. And 17 now. I have finally grown past it. And if you get in contact with me, Andrew, I'm not gonna go off on you. I'm not gonna insult you, call you names, so you kill yourself, nothing. I'm not. I'm gonna do my best to have a civilized conversation with you, because all I want is your side of the story and the truth. That's all. And when I get that, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Because I don't want to say there's possibilities of what you might say, because I can't predict what you're gonna say. I can't predict what anyone says. I just what I'm trying to say there is, I might have a slight feeling on like some theories of what probably went down with you. But like I said, I can't predict what you went through or are gonna say. All I'm saying is I have matured past it. I'm still slightly angry at you, but I can't be as mad at you as I was before, constantly bombarding you with insults, just verbally attacking you like I did before. And I don't know if I should apologize for it because, you would know. If something like that happened to you, you understand where I'm coming from. So I'm not going to apologize for the things I've said before. But the point is, it doesn't matter what I've said before, it matters right now. That I'm not doing that. I've moved on past that thinking and that feeling. All I want is at least one, or as many as you feel comfortable with, civilized conversations or conversation. And I want your side of the story. That is all. Depending on what it is, either way, I'm going to get closure, full closure. And I guess I can finally put together the whole entire puzzle piece because I forgot the things that Lexi said, but it's just not a full puzzle piece. I got some Sean, got some Lexi. I'm waiting on yours. And if I were even to get a possible way of maybe from Lexi's mom, Chrissy, which I'm not fully sure. I don't know if she knows some things or not. What was going down at the time, if she either remembers or they even know at all. The point is, Andrew, if you have gone this far, I just want answers. That's it. So, yeah, I'm bringing back up this situation because I saw all the videos, and all I'm saying summed up is I deserve an explanation still, and that's it.